At this time of the morning, yes, thank you.
There's Pete playing his bass guitar. What's your favourite song to play, Pete? Or is that too much of a tough question?
Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder.
Oh my God, great song. Welcome everyone to Battle Breakfast Week 3. Week 3. This week I will be mostly playing Chaos. My list for the week, which you guys will be able to see me adapt over the week, is a Chaos list specifically built around these the Knights of the Empty Throne. I think I'll describe that in a bit because I've just realised I haven't put it in the list. I haven't put the list up, Pete, so I apologise about that. If you just want to tell us what's in your list while I just sort that one out.
Yeah, certainly. So it's Gloomspite Gitz. We've got a Loom Boss on Mangler Squig with the command trait Dead Shouty, so he gets his command ability once per battle round for free. His artifact is Griffeather Charm, so -1 to hit and +1 movement. Another Loom Boss on Mangler Squig, Loom Boss on Giant Cave Squig, then 2 Fungoid Shamans, one with Squiggler and one with Hand of Gork. 20 shooters, 20 shooters, and a unit of 6 Squigguard as the battle line. Then 15 Boingrot Bounders, 10 Boingrot Bounders, 10 Boingrot Bounders, and a unit of Sneaky Snufflers.
So I think your plan here is to teach me how to actually play with Squigs. Is this correct?
It has been mentioned.
Did I do a bad job for Squigkind? That's the real question?
Donal has instructed me to do better.
Oh what! Oh my God, he is such a behind-the-scenes terrorist. Sometimes, do you ever think that? You ever think? Do you ever think like just? Well, I'm excited. I've just quickly just put in your list up because it's the one thing I've not done this morning. These battle breakfasts are they're early. I'm not gonna lie, Pete. Just quickly while I just finish off this one tiny thing, could you let me know what your favourite type of breakfast is? That's the real question.
Oh God. I'm not actually a breakfast person. I generally don't eat breakfast.
Oh really? I love
Yeah.
breakfast. If I don't have breakfast, I feel like I've not even started life.
As a musician, I normally don't see breakfast. It's normally lunchtime. So.
Oh, do you not operate under sort of same as a nightclub promoter and DJ? Same thing. I've lived the same life. But do you not live as soon as you wake up? That's breakfast. Those are the rules.
No, because nobody else in the household lets me live like that. So.
Oh. Fine. Oh, I just realised I've got the wrong transition on. Okay, right. Well, everyone, we've done it. If you type !lists, you'll be able to see the lists. Cracked it, Pete. No issues there. Good morning, Stufflin, the Hobby Hobo, Starl Ernst, Mephiest, Ulf Erling. So, good morning. The Hobby Hobo says, I have a child. My breakfast is instantly his breakfast. I don't know the rules. Well, to take you through my list, very quick, I've got 2 units of Untamed Beasts. I'm sure we all know what they do at this point, but their job is just go up and grab an objective. I've got 20 Marauders as battle line and 2 blocks of 40 Marauders. The 2 blocks of 40 Marauders are really my big hitters. I have 2 Chaos Sorcerer Lords. One of them has got the teleport spell available for Slaves to Darkness, and the Sorcerer Lord has got another spell which I can cast on a unit that allows them to reroll hit and wounds against a hero or monster on a unit as well. There is my whole army is where it can be is marked Nurgle. Which means any 6s to wound are going to do double damage, which is, well, +1 damage, which is pretty sweet. And the general, who is actually this block of Varangard, as you can see here, because I'm playing the Knights of the Empty Throne. This gives me access to 2 command abilities, which I think are quite interesting. And the whole week is to try and work out if, big shout out to my man Joe Pagano for this, is whether or not the command ability that you have, well, there's 2 that you have available. One of them is I could pick a unit within 12 inches at the end of the charge phase. I pick a unit, within 12 inches of any hero at the end of the charge phase, and I roll it dice for each model in the unit, any 3+, and it counts as 1 less on an objective. So that's my trick. So if I throw in 3 Farangard onto a unit, let's say there's like 20 grots on a unit, attack them. Even if I don't kill them all, I can only score with 3. But if I can reduce it down so they've got too few models, does that make sense? So
Yeah,
we'll
it's
see.
good.
Yeah, I've still got some bodies. I thought about going super elite on it, and a big shout out to both Owen and Mark, Mark Meermouse Mark, for I looked at Mark's list a little bit, and I hadn't considered the Varangard, and I was putting like a Lord on Karkadrak and like Chaos Lord on Manticore in. But this is the list. You can type exclamation mark lists, and then you can see. And there's also a unit of 6 Furies, which are effectively skinks, Pete.
Yes.
I've also got a command ability where if you kill a unit of the Varangard, I can roll a dice like during that phase. On a 5-up, I get to bring that unit back to life.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be playing for that. I just want you to know. All right, should we get going? We're playing Battle for the Pass, everyone. Tomorrow, Battle for the Pass today. Tomorrow I'll be playing one where there's no objectives in the middle. So I'm going to alternate every day between some objectives in the middle and objectives not in the middle. I think that's kind of like a good process to go through. Pete, you're a TO. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, and I think this is actually a really good mission as well because of the deployment zones. It's not quite as easy to flood the middle of the board turn 1 with these deployments, so it's a real test.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a toughie. Okay, perfect. I can't wait to get beat up by some grots. Let's give it a try. I am drops wise 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 drops.
Yeah, I'm 12.
Okay. Oh yes. All right. Well, do you want to roll off and see and pick sides? I'm blue. I don't know why I'm blue and I've got the. Oh, you've got Mooclan dice. Oh my God! Where'd you get those from?
They're on the board. They're on the side of the board, over beside where all the markers are.
Are they?
On your side, the very bottom.
Oh my God! Wow, have I never noticed this? Let's go Chaos. Where's oh, no, that's OBR. Who did that? That's amazing. Okay. All right. I'm ready. Screw you, blue dice. You suck. Good luck. A 4. What was that, Pete? What was that roll? How do you roll?
I have no idea. I don't know why it didn't lift. There we are.
Yes.
So
you get to put down first.
I have to put my Loon Shrine down first as well. So pick this side and throw the shrine out.
Have you seen? Did you watch the game where I put the Loon Shrine down, and then Ben put 2 boats right next to my Loon Shrine?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was the worst.
I really hate those boats.
Oh, me too. Me too. They're so uninteractive. Hello, by the way, to Stonehewer. Stonehewer says, I like this mission in theory. It's just a pain to play at tournaments when you can't walk around the table. I agree with that. Thankfully, next year, all our tables will be a foot smaller.
Yeah, I've been sharpening the club scissors, getting ready to cut all the mats.
Honestly, I still don't know how to feel. Hey, Ans of Sigmar, Digital Keegan, what up? Moon Tyrannid. So yeah, big love to you guys. So yeah, you're drop down first, aren't you?
Yep, I'll drop a unit of Squid Herd.
So these are a little bit dodge, these particular models, which is a shame. Because, in fact, actually, what's the shortest point between just there? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's just over 11 inches. If you go from behind the line.
Yeah, you have to deploy behind the line, right?
I think so, yeah. So that's my unit done.
Okay, I'm putting down my unit now. So one of the things I'm gonna tell you straight away, Pete. No messing. One of the things I feel like I've been doing the past couple of weeks has been I've been a little bit too defensive. My play style, not quite as aggro as I would have thought, which has ended up me not quite getting where I needed to be. So you guys are going to see me try and be just a little bit more aggro this week and see how I can make that pan out for myself. I feel like I've been a little bit too, or maybe I've had the armies that shouldn't have been quite so defensive. I'm not quite sure. I really enjoyed playing with ogres. Actually, you guys almost saw some more ogres this week, but I'd like to try and stick at least 1 week to the actual plan where I play one army through week by week. I might just go back to ogres the week after. Not gonna lie, they those impact hits are really fun, really fun. So there you go. Okay. Need to give the gluttons a go, Rob. No, never. Not one time. So, Pete, just FYI, my Varangard, I've got a artifact. I've just scaled up some Chaos Knights, if anyone's interested, by the way. I've got an artifact which allows me, number one, to ignore spells, or their command trait is is add +1 to their ignore spells, which is normally 5 up, so it's a 4+. And I've also got the ability to unbind one spell every turn, just automatically.
Is that not once per battle?
No. I don't think. I'll double check. I'm pretty certain it's not. No, the unholy lodestone. I'll get the rules up just to triple check. But I did all my notes last night, so I'm feeling pro now. So I've put down 3 drops.
Okay, I'll put my 3rd down.
Oh, it's once, is it? Let's go find out, shall we? No, it's the empty throne. May auto unbind. Okay, 1 spell. Okay, once per battle. Okay, so good shout. That's fine. I'll still take it. Although I probably would have preferred to take the 6-inch pile in then. Actually, that's a good one.
Go ahead and change it.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm going to run it for now. I still like the idea of just shutting down 1 spell, especially as I've not, gone.
Yeah, just turning off a Hand to Gork or, stopping a run of charge in my list is pretty good. Just that, 1 key turn, so...
Yeah, I'm very excited. So let's see if this works. I'm hoping. Yes! Oh, no. There we go. Block and Marauders. They look at this. I'm playing Rank and File. Hello. The old world. So that is 40 Marauders of the marauding kind. Right there.
Okay. I'll put both my manglers out. That'll. So I've got them marked on the description, but the general mangler is the one that isn't color tinted.
Okay. So let's go. So obviously you've got the ability to the scary ability to teleport, haven't you? So that's always a threat.
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't know. No. Oh God. Let's sort these out. Come on, Marauders. Good morning, everyone, by the way. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us. Pete is a pretty well-known member of the Irish community. Pete, you also run Exploding Dice. Do you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, it's myself and a couple of my friends. We set up a gaming club a few years back, and it has changed from just being a kind of a ad hoc club. We now actually have a proper gaming centre in the centre of town. We've got 13 tables at the minute. We're going to be pushing that to 16, hopefully, by the end of the year, if we can ever get open again. And run a lot of tournaments in it. And yeah, it's great. It's packed out all the time. We really, with more people looking to book tables every week than we can accommodate. So it's a great sort of little hub for the gaming community. Not just Age of Sigmar, but 40k, War Machine, Lord of the Rings, X-Wing.
Yeah, well, I only saw the old place, actually. The new place looks absolutely outrageously cool. Pretty hyped for that, for you guys. Let's just do this. There we go. I'll tell you what, after having the ogres, it's nice having a lot of body. Bam, bam. Who's everyone rooting for? The Squigs? I mean, I don't really need to ask. I already know. The Squigs or the Marauders? Answer at your peril. That's what I'm going to say. I'm hoping these are within an inch. That looks about right. Do you just eyeball these inches, basically? That's what I do.
Yeah, it would take too long if you didn't.
Yeah. How you find the TTS experience, though?
I'm enjoying it now that I finally caved. I was very reluctant to get into it at the start because I thought if I do this, it'll just completely kill all my hobby time, and I wanted to get a lot of painting done while we were locked down. But I was missing gaming too much, so I was talked into finally installing it, and now I'm getting no hobby done.
Yeah. Hello, M Tuk Tuk. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Daniel Arsenio. Thanks for being here. Grinaldi, I see you. Chaos Ans, Moon Tyrannid. What up, everyone? It's nice to see you. I'm going to give you a crowd noise. Did that come through? Got quite a lot of bodies. I'm quite happy with this. So, everything within 16. Let's just do some measuring. Nice. Nice. Everything within 16 inches. And then let's have a look at your side. Okay. I probably am just going to put my stuff down, Pete, because I've got a lot of holy withins.
Yep, no worries.
Which is a new thing for me. Well, it's not a new thing, but it's like it's very. The Safe Darkness book is very holy within. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the. I think it's good to see books like that because whenever everything's just within, it doesn't reward good positional play as much.
No, not at all. Not at all. So you, the Sork Lord, you also. So let's just have you here. Let's make sure. And then you. I'm going to make these a different colour. So Varangard, ability to don't forget I've got the ability to pile in and attack twice, once per battle, but still there, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
No, it's good. I have played against the Vanguard lists with Archeon and multiple units of Vanguard, and it's deceptively punchy. But
I think being able to have them as your general is pretty unique, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that down. Okay. Definitely a bit of like, if you were playing this in real life, you'd have a couple of spare bases. You'd just be like measuring everything out when you deployed. Look at that, tip of the spear, lads, tip of the spear. Woohoo! Very excited. Grinaldi says, yesterday I had an interesting game versus Khorne with Archeon. In first turn he died to 20 Iron Drakes and Hurricane, and we just restarted the game. Yes! That's exactly what you want, right? I've still got one unit.
No.
I've got my star unit. The Skinks! I don't have very many places to go on this map, so I'm going to have to... Oh no, I've put that there. Okay.
I am making a hat.
It's okay. No stress. Do not stress. Do not stress. Yes, the Furies. Yeah, the Skinks. I'm hoping. The problem is, I was looking at the Furies. I had 2 of them in my list, right? 100 points, 6 wounds, move 12 inches, can skink foo. But then you spend 50 more points and you've got 20 Marauders. Like,
yeah.
I did the same with the Chaos Chariot. Chaos Chariot, 120 points. Spend 30 more points, 20 Marauders. There's just like not a world where like the Marauders aren't better every time, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And it's the same whenever, if, for example, Gaunt Summoner, if you're going to be summoning units, why would you ever summon Furies?
Yeah, like I just it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Okay. All right. I'm looking forward to this game. It's going to be fun, especially all them squigs. Look at that. Look at that. All the Boingrots. Is that one unit of 15?
It is, yeah. I'm going to tint it now.
The Terror. The Terror. And then there's another unit of 10?
Yeah, 10 on left flank, 10 on the right flank, and
15
15
at the back
at the
to be
back.
teleported.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, or counter charge. We'll see.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's
Just
first
my
turn. Oh, you got one.
yeah, yeah. I just got my fungoids to put down.
Okay. All right.
Oh, sorry, on my snufflers.
I'm all done. Because it didn't matter what you did in your deployment. I was only ever going to deploy it this way, I think. So, is this an army you've got in real life or an army? I know you've got Gitz, but have you got this many Boingrots?
I've close to it. I need another box. But I need another mangler. But everything else I have. I was running the list with trolls in it, and also with some fanatics. But I've committed to the squig theme, so I decided to take the trolls out. I think to be honest, the unit of Trogoth, Rockgot Trogoth, and there's probably better than another one of the units of Borngrots, but squig life.
Oh my god, it's going to be wild. It's going to be fun. There's a big war happening. A big war, not a war, a war.
So
Right.
so the blue fungoid human has Squiggler, and the pinkish one has Handgork,
Okay. All
and
good.
that's me deployed.
Right. So the lines are drawn. Pete, I'm going to let you have the first turn. If you'd like to do an electronic handshake in the centre.
Good luck, sir.
Yeah, and you, sir. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
So also start of the battle, I need to choose where my moon is going to start. So
And
I have
also my Untamed Beast unit needs to move.
Yeah.
That's the entire purpose of their existence. So to not do that would really scupper myself.
So the bad moon's going to come on from my bottom left corner. I've got a little token to put there.
So 6 inches. Maybe this should have been Ungor Raiders. That would have made Colonel Cabbage way happier. I think in the future I might go and get some Ungor Raiders. But
Yeah, I played against Beast of Chaos last night, and Shane had a block with 30 Ungor Raiders, and it did a lot of damage.
it's intimidating, right?
Yeah, especially he was running the battalion where 6s to hit explode.
Oh wow. What? So Sinesh.
Um, it must be, I can't remember, but it was whatever battalion it was. He's wholly within my territory. 6s to hit explode, and that's not just on combat; it's on shooting as well. So,
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, I think how much is 30? I think 300. I think you'll be able to put a block of 30 as allies into this list. Might be what I add tomorrow to take the beast out. It'd be fun. Yeah, so I'm all good. So after you.
Okay, so start of the hero phase. 2 fungoid shamans on a 4-up get me command points.
Good luck.
So I get 1 extra.
Ooh.
I'm going to start by the shaman with the squiggler is going to try and cast the Arachna Cauldron.
Ooh. Okay.
And it casts on a 5. Get it with a 7.
Okay. I'm out of range for everything.
Okay.
To unbind. Because let me just double check where all your characters are. They are, they start there. That's the closest one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm out of range. Out of range, as you meant it for Pete.
I think it's just luck. So.
Good morning, everyone. By the way, hope you're well. I hope you're enjoying your breakfasts. I definitely feeling some of the days I haven't felt it was the morning, but I definitely feeling it's the morning today.
Okay, so as soon as it's set up, I have to pick a unit within 3 inches and do D3 mortal wounds to them to feed the cauldron. So I'm going to pick this green unit of shooters at the back.
Get them.
D3 mortal wounds. 4-2.
Oh, you poor shooters. Ryan Sheriff. You type exclamation mark lists with an S and you'll get the lists. So I'm hoping that's right. This is my army. There we go. There's a lot of Holy Within that I've had to achieve here. So just trying to make sure I get it right in the movement phase.
That
feel free to interrupt me whenever you're doing anything.
Yeah,
Just
that's
be like,
fine.
you carry on. I'm just amping.
that shaman that is going to use his once per game ability to cast 2 spells.
Okay.
And he now that he's got the cauldron, he knows Hand of Gork, and he's going to try and cast it. Getting it with a 9+1 for the cauldron.
Yep.
So I'm going to lift this unit of green squigs, green shooters at the back.
Are you going to Hand of Gork him? Where are you going to put him? Where are you going to put him? I'm so confused now. Do you need some 9-inch sticks?
No.
Oh. Well, I'm just going to sit here watching what's happening. Hey, Archie. Archie said, smash his face, Pete. Also, so did Stephen as well. So I am. It definitely feels like the Irish are against me, but I don't mind that. That's fine. I'm pro Pete as well. I'm as pro Pete as anyone else is, if that helps anyone out. So, what are you doing, Pete? What madness am I seeing?
Okay, and then we'll go with the other fungoid, and he's going to cast Mystic Shield.
Ooh.
Getting it on a 6, and I will put it on that unit of shooters.
Okay.
So, movement phase. Going to run the unit of shooters on my right. Get a 3. I'm going to spend one of my command points to make that a 6.
This unit? No. Oh, this unit.
This, yeah.
Okay.
So +2 from the gong, +5, so that's 13. I'll just move them there. Yep,
cheeky, look at that cheeky fellow. He's on. Da, 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 da. So, as you can see, Pete's moving up this unit of shooters in the movement phase. He's bagged himself a cheeky Boingrot. But,
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess Pete has to remember. I also have a teleport as well. I forgot I got a teleport. I'm very happy about that. That's fun. And no one wants a bunch of marauders teleporting at him. No way.
Especially not when they can pretty much guarantee the charge. Gonna run the unit of squig herd at the front.
Yeah, but not guaranteed the spell. I think that's the key element.
Yeah. So 4.
Okay, some squigs moving forward. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. I think it's interesting. Both of us have these teleports available to us.
Yeah.
To start flinging things. And I mean, you've got some pretty good output here. 2 manglers. Has one of them got fight another day?
No, I went for Dead Shouty instead. I've been finding with Fight Another Day that when after they bounce away out of combat, if you don't get the next turn, they just die anyway.
Right.
So I've gone for Dead Shouty, so they get their command ability once per battle round for free. And it just means you're keeping that +1 to wounds pumping to keep the Boingrots effective.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to roll the movement for the red Boingrots.
Yep. A 10. That's good.
Could have done with saving that for the next turn, but we'll live with it.
I've only ever played one game with Boingrots, but I already know your pain. But a squig will do what a squig will do. I think that's the main problem.
Yeah, you this army plays you. You don't play this army.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to move the 15-man unit and that will be my turn, pretty much. So 15 round units. 6. I will make a run roll for that as well. So 11. I played with my Sylvanite last night, and going back to an army that didn't have flying units was a real pain in the ass.
Yes. The Squigs are so good. That the fact that they fly is huge. It's really important. Something I need to remember as well. The next turn, Pete, because the moon's here, if it moves into the center, these Squigs will be able to run and charge. Am I right?
That's correct. Yeah.
And do they get any other bonuses other than run and charge? Squiggler?
No, running.
No.
Running. Yeah, Squiggler is a spell which lets me run in charge as well.
Right.
But that's there in case the moon doesn't move.
Yes.
But the shooters will get reroll 1s with the moon, and that's really the only other effect.
Right.
That's my movement, and I score 5 points.
You do. Okay, 5 points for Pete. Congratulations. Just to update the overlay for everyone. Is this right? No, it's wrong. Get this right. So, I've got some decisions to make my first turn with this army ever. So, if you see some stuff that you don't like, just deal with it. I've got 2 spells to cast, and then I have got a prayer that I can cast, basically. And I've also got ocular visions. I need to be wholly within 12 for most of it, so I've definitely measured this guy, which I have. So, real question is what do I want to make happen this turn? Obviously, I'm going to run up my Untamed Beasts, and I've only got to get 2 on to outscore Pete, so we can have a nice trade-off game there. Squigs will be able to counter-charge. He can teleport all this, which I think is interesting. So what do I do? Do I go for a big teleport? Is the big question, I guess. I will. There's obviously a lot over here, so I'm going to put Ocular Visions, Pete, on this unit of Marauders, which is going to be re-rolling their saves. So I'll just just re-rolls their saves, which is just brilliant. It's outrageous. I just say re-roll saves. I'm like, what? I don't think there's a re-roll saves over here. But you'll know. Okay, I'll remember. It's fine. So they're going to re-roll their saves. I'm also going to put Ocular Visions on this other unit of Marauders to re-roll their saves. I also get a CP. Spell-wise, I am going to cast... I'm going to put the prayer, so the Chaos War Shrine spare, which happens on a 3+. I'm going to drop on the bottom unit of Marauders. So here we go. So they have got rerolls to hit and wound because they're using the Chaos Undivided prayer. So reroll hit and wound, which is just obviously outrageous. I'd have to put that on the top unit, actually, if I want to teleport them. Do I want to teleport them? I told myself I'd be more aggro this game. No, I'm not going to. I was going to put it on the bottom unit this turn.
Okay.
And then Chaos Sorcerer Lord, who has got the other spell. I'll do rerolls to hit and wound on the top unit. Is the prayer that I'll do. Spell-wise, I'm going to cast Mystic Shield on the unit at the top. So... Oh no, they've already got rerolls. They've all got rerolls. I'm going to do on the Vanguard at the front, Mystic Shield. So Mystic Shield. So Mystic Shield on the Black Vanguard. Reroll saves on both units of Marauders, and then the unit of Marauders at the top have got rerolls to hit and wound. If you're okay with that. By the way, I cast that on an 8, but I think you're out of range, right?
Out of range, yeah.
Yeah. And then the final Sorcerer Lord at the bottom, he'll cast his spell, which is cast on a 7, which is cast on a 10. So that's going to allow this unit of Marauders to reroll hit and wound against monsters or heroes.
Okay.
Is the plan. Okay, onto movement. This unit of Untamed Beast is going to run. Let's see what they get. Nice. So they're going 10 inches. So let's just give this a measure. Oh, nice. I can get a bunch in, which is important. So, in fact, if I just get these guys, they just go straight 10 inches. I'll take that. That scores me the objective, which is what I'm after. And then these guys. Ping. The unit of Untamed Beast at the top will also run. Let's give it a whirl. Oh, we're so fast. We're so excited. So they're going 12 inches. So we're going to go bump. And then we're just going to turn a little bit now. Oh, not like that. There we go. Morning, K-Dread. Morning, everyone. So now, what's going to happen with my Varangard? Do they just want to take it in the face is the real question. This unit of Marauders at the top is also going to run. So you get +1 to this. Oh my god, they're so fast. So they go in their base 5 inches +1, so 6. So 12 inches. These fellows. These chaps. So let's just get them all. So 12 inches. Ooh. No, don't. So we're not going to go that far anyway, Pete. So, oh god, I know it looks like. Oh god, I promise you, I'm not going that far. So it's just pressing the wrong button. There we go. There we go. This is more where they're going. Let's bring these guys in. In fact, let's bring them all the way in. 40 is actually a big brick to move around.
Yeah. When I'm playing slightly more serious Git lists, I normally run with blocks of 40 stabbers, and they're it's time consuming.
Yeah, very much so. This Chaos Sorcerer Lord is going to move. So he moves 5 inches. So there you go. Let's just measure. Make sure I got that. Nailed it. The Marauders at the bottom will do the same thing. They're going to run. Let's get these guys going faster. Fast. Oh, no. So they are just going +3. So they're going 8 inches. So, oh, God, this is going to be a nightmare to grab all these. So I don't want you. Get out. So I played a physical game of Warhammer the other day, Pete. And although some of the functions on TTS... I've cheated a bit there, Pete. I didn't look on the movement, but I'm eyeballing this now. There you go. That was not great. I'm sorry.
No, you're all right.
Yeah, it was still much easier. I think I've got that about right. I think this is the other problem as well. Like you're playing a game of micro movements. Like just then, I didn't hold the button to move the unit, and now I'm like, I think I've kind of moved these right, and now I'm like, well, maybe I want to create a 9-inch bit here, but was I able to? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I know what I mean.
I think with TTS, you've just got to, you got to accept the fact that you're playing a casual game and just get a bit of give and take with your opponent.
Yeah, you do. You got to just accept it. So all these guys these Boingrots can run and charge. 18 inches plus a 2d6 charge. What are they going to do? So where is your... Oh no, Pete! We've been disconnected. Yeah, are you still in the game?
Yes.
It might be about to kick you.
It kicked me now, yeah.
Okay. So hopefully this is all saved, so don't worry about it. Let's just find out. Whew. Hello everyone, by the way. No, please don't say I've got to move the Marauders again. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, Pete, I'm going to invite you.
At least this time you can measure them again. I'm back in.
Yeah, I could do better. There we go. Let's do that. Let's pick myself a colour. Don't know why it just kicked me. That's it. It just does that sometimes randomly. Right, there you go, Pete. All sorted. Okay, so Let's move this unit. Happy with that. Let's move this unit. So they moved 6 and they ran.
They ran a 6, yeah.
Okay. This unit at the bottom went super far. They went like 12. So, but we are gonna just go here. Oh no, that's the button I keep missing. There we go. Let's pull those in. Those guys drop in there. Go on, drop in. Nice. These some of the sculpts, some of the models in TTS work really nicely. These Marauders are amazing for moving around. The Noblars, however, were not amazing for moving around. So I don't know how the Boingrots are okay for moving around actually.
Yeah, they're not too bad. The only problem with the Boingrots is, whenever you lift the unit and you press sort of the number keys to try and rearrange them, for some reason they just all the bases all just overlap one another if you try and do that with them. But just moving them normally, they're fine. I think the worst models I've found since I started playing this for stability are the Pistolier models. I played a game against Colin Cochran last weekend, and basically we spent the entire time trying to get his Pistoliers to stand upright.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It is kind of fun though. It's quite engaging, isn't it? Like you and your mate trying. So
I helped them by just killing them all. Just fix the problem.
Well, that's nice of you. Oh God, I've got all the buttons wrong today. Right, we're doing better. Now we're just going to move the Marauders, who rolled a 2, so they go in 6-inch move thanks to Owen. 2 + 1, so they go 9 inches. So. Yeah, it's about where I want them, I reckon. I don't even need them that far. Let's just do a little bit of a poof. There we go. I was thinking I might play Cities of Sigmar next week. Nathan played a really good Tempest Eye Dwarves, and I was thinking just running some Dispossessed. I thought that'd be quite a fun little game to do.
Yeah. Colin's all over that at the minute. He's licking his dwarves.
They're good. They're good. I mean, they've got great armor save. They've got like some really good abilities. I mean, everything on them. I mean, the plus movement on them is really good because obviously they're already, slow-ish. So like it feels like an extra 3 inches on Marauders on like Pistoliers is a bit like, but on these guys you're like, wow.
Yeah, you're nearly doubling their movement.
Yes. So now the War Shrine's going to move up. And I'm going to do some measuring. Nailed it. Look at this. I'm a Holy Within wizard. I feel like a Daughters of Cain player. Disgusting. That's how I feel. Disgusting. Right, so... Oh, he was there. Let's just pick him up. And then... This is what we want. We just need to do some cheeky measuring here. No. But yes. Yes. And then, yes, and let's just last measure. We did it. We're ready. Right, the Furies. That's a real question. What are the Furies going to do? So you've got like little single units who can just go off and smash stuff. So I think we'll just keep the Furies. Will we? Do you know what? They're going to run. Oh. So they go 14 inches. There we go. Is where they're going. And then let's just do some quick measuring. See if you can drop a mangler in these back lines. Maybe you can. I hope you can't. I was looking around for another stick and I was like, you could just create more sticks. Oh. Calm down. This unit of Marauders is going to be comfortable with that. Do I care if you stick down one mangler there? I guess I do. Okay. Yeah, I'm comfy with that. The Marauders will stick there for a bit, I guess. Or maybe the entire line will just move up. In fact, I'll just move up there 6 inches. And then we're good. Okay. It's games like this, as much as maybe I'm not even playing a good game, but it's when you play games like this, when people are like, Age of Sigmar's not a tactical game, and I'm like, well, 2 people just haven't done anything in the first turn to each other. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It is. All right, so we're all good. I score 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
I've got no shooting to do. Oh no, actually no, that's tell a lie. I've got a shooting to do. My first fang. It's going to just double check is range. I do have a little cheeky shot. Oh no, he can't run and charge. Run and shoot. Sorry, they can run and charge. They can't run and shoot. Is what you're seeing there. So there we go. That's 5 points for me. 5 points for you.
Okay.
Okay. Under the right-click menu, toggles. There's a measure option. 4th is from the bottom. Makes the unit same as holding tab to show when you're moving them. Oh my god, that's great. Let's just find out what this is. Toggles. Measure movement. Oh, is that for the model? So if I hold the whole unit, and then if you do a toggle, measure movement, and then if I picked up that unit, oh no, I'll sort that out in a minute. Sorry, Pete.
You're right.
Do you want to do the priority? Let's do this.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Oh, well, I've lost my fancy chaos dice. I'm going to use. I am Nurgle, so I'm Mark Nurgle, which I know is your favourite chaos guard. So there we go. Okay, let's go. I've rolled a 2. A bad moon.
6. Yes. So I'm gonna, before I choose, I'm gonna roll to see where the what happens with the bad moon.
Yeah.
5, so it moves on to this table quarter. I'm gonna give you the turn.
Okay. As I suspected, I was also going to give you the turn.
Yeah. You've played Knifey Spoony before.
Yeah, I have played Knifey Spoony before. So you're going to go all in next turn on the double, which means I should just go all in now, right?
Yeah.
That's the science, yeah. Ooh. Okay, all right. Well, let's go Knifey Spoony. So let's do some buffs. I'll get another command point. Glorious. So I am going to do a prayer on this top unit of Chaos Marauder. Or am I? Yeah. Yes, I am going to do a prayer on the top unit of Chaos Marauders. So... Ah, damn it! The turn I need it. No. So that's a shame. So no rerolls to hit. I am going to do Ocular Visions on the unit of Chaos Marauders at the top, and I am. So they're going to reroll their saves. Then I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Mask of Darkness, see if I get it. It's cast on a 5. So, let me just double check my notes. It is cast on a 5, pretty certain. Cast on a... Mask of Darkness is not cast on a 5, it's actually cast on a 7, so never mind. Here we go. Okay, an 8. So that's my Sorcerer Lord here. I think it's out of range for you.
Yes.
Okay. So, the Sorc Lord... so this unit of Marauders is going to teleport. And then, boom, and let's go pick them up and send them somewhere, shall we? So 9 inches away. I can't get onto your objective, I don't think. Yeah. Plus you're immune to battle shock. What do I actually want to do here? What do I want to achieve? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go here. I think if you could give me a 9-inch sticker, we'll get some sticks. Nice. Is I think I wouldn't be able to get like a very good frontage for my actual attacks here, into the blues. I do want to destroy the blues because I just want to take out his output basically. But I didn't think I'd get particularly good frontage, whereas here I think I might be able to get some quite nice frontage onto these models. I think it's better here. I'm not sure. We'll see. I mean, I could just go in against the shooters, but we'll be fine. This is I'm okay with this. You can't run and flee and charge, can you?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll give that a whirl.
I also can't teleport out of combat either. It's the one limitation of Hand of Gork.
But you do have pretty big range on your Hand of Gork, right?
Yeah, it's 24 inches. So it's pretty good.
There we go. Sorry, everyone, if this isn't the most thrilling of it games. I'd like to neaten this up a bit, Pete, but I'm more conscious of time than I am of being correct. Does that make sense?
Yep, you're cool, yep.
So I'm just trying to make a line. But I would have made 2 lines that were equidistant. I think, actually, hold on, I could do that. If I just don't include the sticks. Let's do this. It's a bit near.
Perfect.
Do you know about doing that command? There we go. So just back a tiny bit. More like that. That's the plan. Right, okay. So I think we're happy with that. Other spells, my Chaos Sorcerer Lord that's hidden in here somewhere is going to cast his spell, which is going to allow, which I'm going to put, which is against the monsters, which is cast on a 5. So it's cast on a 7. So reroll hit and wounds against monsters for these marauders. And they're also going to have ocular visions cast on them as well, if you're okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. So they're also going to have ocular visions. The War Shrine's done his spell. We are all good in the hood. We're ready to go. All right, so we're going to run the Marauders. Are we? No. We are going to move the Untamed Beasts, who can run. So, a 3. Oh, that's not a very good roll. Let's give it a roll as a flip. Oh, nice. 12. Okay. So they are just going to go here, I think. I wonder if the... In fact, actually, we'll go... They can run and charge, Pete. How good are the netters going to be? Not the netters, the... Are these stabbers or shooters?
They're shooters, so they're awful. But there are 3 nets there. So yeah. They're going to be hitting on 4s, winning on 5s.
To be fair, I'm pretty... They've got terrible bravery as well, this unit is. So, this unit at the top is going to run. Flip the boys. So they're going 6. So they're just going to do... They're going to mirror their brethren. And then... morning, Will Dockerell. Thanks for being here. So what's the command to tidy your ranks unit? Oh, you just press the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That does the ranking thing for you. This unit of Marauders at the bottom is going to run. Just a 6. They're going all the way. Let's go. In fact, actually, Pete, I might just move the Furies. Oh no, actually, I'll move these after, because I honestly don't know where I want the Furies to go. So there's a Chaos Sorcerer Lord in there. He needs to get gone. So these guys are going very fast. Very fast. Do I want them on the objective? Because you're going to hit me with everything. So they can go 12, 13. So they can go to here. Which seems very fast. Let's see. Mangler. And this guy. There's these Boing Grots, and then you've got the teleported Grots. I don't hate that, actually, because... I suppose you've got these Boing Grots. They can go quite fast. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah. No. Okay. We are going to just neaten this up a bit, Pete, if that's okay with you. There we go. I'm just trying to make this frontage a bit nicer. There was some movement I had. I didn't go the full inches, and I could obviously moved some at the time. So, what's happened?
I've been kicked out again.
Oh no! Come back, Pete. Do you want me to invite you again?
No, I'm okay.
Sam Allen, thanks to the Unspoiled Game, we now have an unhealthy addiction to TTS. Well, you'd have to thank Mark and Owen, really. They're the guys that have been pushing me to get it on. So, big love to you guys. Okay, we're all good there. Okay, he's definitely going to do some teleporting. That's the real question. So, what are we going to do with our bros? Let's go. We're going to move this, our general knights of the empty throne unit. They are going to run. Everyone's like, are you ever going to do any fighting? So 13, they're here. Oh, hold on. Here. This unit of Varangard are going to go. And they are going to hold the line. Obviously, if we get tagged on the end there, that's an issue. Is it? Oh, maybe actually, yeah, it's clump up. We're clumping up. I was like, should I spread out? I was like, nah. Because then you just tag the end, right?
Yeah, especially with the Manglers being single models.
Just over the edge. And then the War Shrine is going to move 8 inches. Beep. And let's see if I've measured this and I've done any good Warhammer. No, I have not. Shit. Oh well, I tried. The Sorcerer Lord is going to pop in here. There's another Sorcerer Lord. He is going to run. I actually don't know how far I moved this Sorcerer Lord, so I'm going to run this other Sorcerer Lord in the middle, Pete. Sorry, 1. I think that's fine. And then this guy's going 7 inches. There we go. And then the Marauders at the back are going to run. Oh, nice. So let's swing these guys around. All good. Sorry, everyone. You can definitely tell I'm concentrating because I'm not talking at all. Like, zero communication. Let's go with these guys. In fact, actually, we don't need to stress too much about that, but we can. And then, oh, what have I just done? Oh, no.
Yeah, sorcerer.
Yep. And then the Furies can go here. Okay. I think that's all. Get the shrine in, Secret Beast. Yeah, I'm going to. Don't worry. Don't worry. He's defending that back objective. That's his plan. My addiction to breasts has long been is unaffected by the Onyx War game. Good. I'm like glad about that. So that's all my movement, Pete.
Okay.
I think I've done it. Well, I think I've moved everything. I've left a gap here for you. I'd just like you to know that.
I think that might be bait.
What? What? And then we're into charges. So I'm going to charge these Marauders. They turn the lowest dice to a 6, and they get +1 to charge.
Yep.
So, bam. So I have rolled an 11. I've rolled a 12, which is nice. You can't argue with that, can you?
Mm-hmm.
So 12 inches. Let's just get these up the max that I can. Good. Now, I normally wouldn't feel like super comfortable like in this position because I know that it's like not advantageous for you, but like I know that the Marauders are going to get smashed. Do you know what I mean? Like you have to hit them. But so normally I wouldn't do that. But I've been watching some of my games back, and I've my personal feeling is that I've been a bit too tradey. Like, you know,
yeah.
And in this situation, I am going to kill, so these can go a little bit further. I am going to kill. Well, I might kill quite a few of these Boingrots, that's a good thing. Even
Yeah.
I don't think that's the same as losing the Marauders, but it means you're going backwards, not forwards.
Yeah, definitely.
So
it kind of negates, if I do get the double, it kind of negates the potency of the double, because I'm going to have a turn where I'm going to have a unit at the back of the board rather than pushing out into you.
Yes, and at the end of the day, 40 Marauders with reroll saves is not nothing. Do you know what I mean?
No.
So these guys can go an additional 2 inches up, as can these other Marauders. There's a tree in the way, but about there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my charges. We'll do some piling in. So this Marauder can pile in there, and then this Marauder can also pile in there. So I'm going to get 2 shots going on. Moving 3. So, and then let's just try and bring some guys around, basically, is the plan. That's about the max there. I can't see where the actual squigs are under here, actually, but I think I can get some of these guys in. But I am moving that way, and I don't know if the actual... yeah, these are closer, I think. So it's like 15 inches of movement that these guys have ended up getting, actually.
Yeah.
That's 3.5. That's 3.5, so they still get to... again, another good thing I've picked up from TTS, or I've picked up from the people who I've been playing with, is... which I think I've been doing it in my regular games, but it's been measuring where you're piling into.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like the distance. Right. Okay. Okay. Rob, you just don't want to lose to the list you called the worst list in the multiverse. It's not the worst list in the multiverse, but... so are you a monster or a hero?
No.
Well, it doesn't bother me anyway. Whatever. I'll just beat them up anyway. It's fine. Okay. I'm just going to do my... so they've got 2 attacks each with their axes. And then Nurgle, so 6s to wound are going to do double damage, so that's going to be important. And they get +1 to hit because I've got 10 or more models, and +1 rend because there's 20 or more models. So in total, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... 22 dudes. You happy with that?
Okay. Yep.
So 22 dudes.
Not particularly happy. But,
it's not as much as I would have thought or hoped, but it's fine. I would have preferred to have rerolls hit and wound, but I'll take this. So hitting on 3s. Nice. And then wounding on 4s, but any 6s are going to do double damage, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got 6 saves to make it -1.
Okay. I'll do the ones for the 6s first.
Okay. So that's those 3, yeah. So let's just run 1 on those.
So 5s? Oh, my lord.
You got it. Nice. So that'll be 6
Okay.
damage.
6 damage.
Yep. Ooh, there you go. It's +2, so 8 damage.
8 damage.
So 4 dead squigs.
So 4 Boingrots.
Oh yes, but 4 Boingrots. Not great, but that was only half the attacks. Oh, it was 22. He's right. That was only half because there's 2 attacks each. Sorry, Pete. It's 22 dudes, but obviously 2 attacks each is 44 attacks. So sorry. Yep. I was like, that's quite disappointing. That was very good. Okay, and then the next lot, only 1 6 to save, and then an additional 7 saves after that. So another 2 damage. You can tell it's early. I tell you what, ever since giving up... so another 2 dead squigs, and a half. So another 3.5 dead squigs. So 7.5 dead squigs in total. Out of a unit of 10?
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad. I mean, that unit of 10 squigs is only 200 points. And I didn't even kill it. But we'll see how I do, I guess, is the ultimate pushback. There's obviously that big mangler squig. He's got in his turn. There's a mangler and a loon boss. There's 2 loon bosses. There's all this that he can hit me with. So, but he's not going this way, which is kind of the point.
Rob, I think you need to promote me again after I rejoined, I think.
Oh, yes. Sorry. There you go. What do you guys think? Good move? Bad move? Interesting. I could have just hit like... I think taking out his actual output was good. Could take out his Boing Grots. I still think Pete would have gone... Pete was going to go in this turn. Because he's got... all this can now run and charge over here. So it's very fast. He could teleport elements of it, so he can hit me. He could do the same thing to me that I've just done to him with just one of these loon bosses. So I'll have to hit. But it's nice having these Varangard units there. Like they're the heroes, they're the threats. I've still scored the points, so we'll see.
Oh. Okay, so I'll hit back with the 3 remaining squigs.
Yes, sir.
I'll do the squig attacks first because they didn't charge. The profiles are different. So the 3 squigs hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound, -1.
1 wound.
And then -1. And
so it's got 6 up rerollable save. Oh, dead marauder. Dead bloody marauder.
then the riders hitting on 4s.
1.
Wounding on 4s. 3 at -1.
3 at -1. So that is... have they still got rend even without charging? That's great.
Yes.
6.
Yeah.
So 6 ups. No, 6 ups. Save 1. So 2 more marauders are dead. So 1, 2. There you go. So I've lost 3 in total. 3 dead marauders. Okay. All good. That's it. That's the end of that turn, Pete.
Yes.
That's 10 victory points to me.
I don't need to take battle shock because I'm in range of the Loon Shrine.
Yeah, and I've only lost 3 dudes. I am bravery 5, but I get 1 in every model of the unit can be an icon bearer. Subtract 1 from bravery characteristic. I've got +3, so I'm bravery 8 because I've got so many dudes. So, bam. 5 +3.
Yeah,
We're fine. We're fine. Right, it's all your turn. Okay, time for Pete to enact his plan. I'm scared.
So, Fungoids, command points on a 4-up.
Colin Cochran! Yes! Colin's watching! You got to do good now. You've got to do good now. Are you okay, Pete? Hello? Is it
Yeah, I'm fine. It's going, computer's just a wee bit glitchy. There we are. So 1 extra command point.
Congratulations.
My general isn't under the Light of the Bad Moon, so I don't get the command point for that. So, you're not in my territory, can't do that. So, start of the hero phase, I have to do D3 mortal wounds for the cauldron. I'm gonna do that into the unit of 15 Boingrots.
Okay, perfect. Is that what you wanted to do? Be hitting your Boingrots with mortal wounds?
I didn't want to do it, but unfortunately, they decided I have to. So 2 mortal wounds kills a guy.
Yes, the 8 turns. I'm gonna have killed that unit, mate. Just standing next to.
So spellcasting let's see, guy with the cauldron is going to cast Scuttletide. I have +1 to cast from the cauldron and +1 to cast from the moon, so it will cast off 5 then. And I get it with a 9, 10, 11. I don't know whether you're in range to try and unbind that now.
So where are you?
Here.
No, still out of range.
No, you're right.
I was tempted to run them forward, but I didn't want to get punked by 2 manglers in one turn, so... So wholly within 6 of a terrain features is what you're measuring?
Yeah, need to get that dice out right.
Okay. Here we go. Bam. Good job, good job, good job.
So I'll hit that unit of Vanguard. I know they're going to have saves against it.
Well, so 4 up, I'm just going to ignore whatever you do. So
yeah, so go ahead.
Done.
Yeah. Okay.
So Vanguard have got a 5 up, just ignore spells, and then they've got a special artifact, trait, which turns that into a 4+. So that's my anti-croak. You know, you think, okay, I'll make it so I ignore all spells on a 4+, I'll run at croak, and then it's like, well, the salamanders will also kill them. But they are also -1 to hit and shooting, so that's decent.
Spells, the other shaman's going to cast Mystic Shield. Goes off, and I'm going to put that on the boss mangler.
Okay.
Movement phase.
Yep. I'm all good.
So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there. I'm going to run the unit of shooters on the left-hand side.
Thanks, Gareth Chambers. I do know that about the measuring from the Arachnid Cauldron, but the Arachnid Cauldron is there, and I'm still not in range. It's 36 inches. I actually measured from the Arachnid Cauldron, which is yeah. So it becomes part of the model. It's like on a Bellwind Vortex. If you've got a wizard on top, you actually measure from the Bellwind Vortex, as opposed to the model on top of the Bellwind. Pete, I just need you to run a lot of bodies onto the objective so I get to try out my command ability, please and thank you.
No problem.
Do you need to move that around? I'll do it for you. There you go, Bo. There you go. Easy. Where did you get the -1 to shooting from? Moon Tyrannid. The general, if you're Nurgle, the additional bonus for being wholly within 12 inches of the general is -1 to be shot at. So normally it's exploding 6s, but you also get a bonus if you know the general who's marked the same. Jazzy, if you want the list, you type lists, Lists, if you want the list, bud. So close, bud. So close, Jazzy. You got this. One more time. He's been guessing. He's like, deck list, list. You cracked it. Well done, Jazzy. Oh, so what's Pete going to do? Pete, you were definitely going in this turn, aren't you? This is all in.
We'll see.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I shouldn't have put the Marauders in. Maybe I should have just left them there. I don't know. We'll find out.
So that's 10 of those grots on the objective.
Okay. So you outscore me? Oh, well played. Well played. Watch me use a command ability that really affects hordes and then only play like elite armies for the entire week.
So could you do me a favor and just double check how many models you have on the objective on the right with the Marauders there?
Oh, yeah, sure. So I've got the 9 that are here. and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 15.
Okay, I'm gonna move the red unit of Point Rock Minders.
Bam, bam.
So that is
What did they
7.
roll? 7?
They roll a 7. And I'll roll a run roll for them as well.
Okay, good luck.
Which is...
Yeah, that's correct. Damn control. Listen, Gitz are not a control deck. If we're talking Gitz and Magic, a 1! Oh no! Oh no, so you rolled it. A 2! That's still bad.
2. So 7, 9 inches.
Gitz are a pure aggro deck. No question. They're only aggro all the time. Like, they're red, mono red aggro a Gitz. Maybe with like a hint of blue. Let's go for a hint of blue because of the cauldrons. That's what I'm saying. 9 inches. Is that how far you're going? Only 9?
Yeah.
Ooh. I can't wait for you to roll a 6 on the moon. It just whip over to my side of the board.
Yeah, well, you said that, it's definitely happening.
Yeah. Ooh. There you go.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay. So the Loomboss on Mangler will roll his movement.
The general.
He's not going. Yeah, he's not going to run, obviously, because he's not going to be under the moon.
So he's just moving 3. He's just moving 3d6. Let's go. Let's go. Big numbers. 9, 11. Not bad. It's not quite fast enough, is it? Oh, where's your 666?
I'm saving that when I need it.
Geez, a 3-incher.
Yes, please.
There you go. Easy peasy. Close enough.
Run this unit of shooters on this side of the board.
Ooh.
6.
We've not even killed a unit yet. We're in turn 2. Although I think that's about to change.
Okay. So basically, this whole unit's just going to...
Ooh. Ooh. Thanks everyone for joining us live. You can type exclamation mark listen in the chat, as you can see. Are you okay?
Yeah, my computer's for some reason lagging a little bit this morning.
It's early. That's why. It's just early for everyone. Yeah. Peter's going to win. Donaldinho. He might do. It's close. It's interesting.
Okay, the Mangler at the back then.
Ooh, okay.
12. 14.
14 inches. Oh, yeah. Thanks very much, Donaldinho. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Changed it. Changed the overlay. That's where we're at. Just waiting to see what Pete does. Waiting to see what he does.
Run the
very
boss
confident. It's very confident about this loon boss. Looked at the table and thought you were just in deployment phase. Too much 40k. Turn 2. Everybody's dead, Dave. Yeah.
Just going to move the snufflers.
The sneaky snufflers.
Mm-hmm.
What? Who did they snuffle this turn?
I forgot to do it. Not
Perfect.
gonna lie, it wasn't the best move, but
Oh, Dashme, thank you very much for subscribing. He says, I'd forgotten to update my Twitch Prime, but there's no one I'd rather give my Jeff Bezos money to. Appreciate that, Dashme.
the unit of 15 is going to run.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 14 now.
14 Boingrots. Yeah. Where did they go? Where did you go? 5. That is not fast.
Yeah. No.
That sigh was perfect. What are you doing? Playing Boingrots? Yeah. Oh, did you run? You added a run to it?
I added the run to it, yeah. They're under the moon, so there was a chance of...
Oh, so you turned it to a 6? Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm only just moving the 5 inches.
Oh, okay. I mean, 5's fast. Like, that's faster than most dwarves. Like, that's not bad. Here's the trouble, everyone. Here's the trouble over here. Will the Loom Boss go through every one of these marauders is the real question. Probably. Is the truth of the matter. I really liked Owen's version of the marauders, where he's playing Khorne. He gives them +1 save, so they end up being on a 4-up rerollable save. It's like so scary. So. Really
Okay,
like
the fungoid with the cauldron is going to move.
Look at this. I don't have a lot of dudes looking at it. I'm just like, I have a lot of dudes.
You've more than me.
Yeah. Have I? Like, so it's 30 wounds in this unit. Yeah, I guess so.
Retreat the it's not a very grot thing to do, but I'm going to retreat the bone grots that are in combat with the marauders.
Oh my god!
So
What?
10, 13.
Oh my god! This is disastrous. I wanted to eat them up. Eat nom nom nom. Melee's in the chat. You can also do it with Khorne because you can do bronzed flesh. I think you could do that on marauders. Yeah, you can. That gives them +1 save. So you can have rerollable. You can also do it in Nurgle as well. I'm not sure if you can do it in Tzeentch. I don't think so.
So charge phase?
Yes, sir. Okay. No shooting? You don't want these shooters to shoot?
They ran.
Ah, okay.
So charges. We'll go with the Loom Boss on Mangler.
The one at the bottom?
The one at the bottom. The
Double
actual
one.
boss. The actual
Double
boss.
one. Oh, I can't wait. You love to see it. Come on. Double one. Ah, 7. Damn. No. I'll move my stick. Hold on. There you go. Easier for you.
There we go. I'm going to go with the Boingrots over here on the left.
Yes, sir. Need a good old 8. 7. Let's 7.5. Yeah, you need an 8.
And 11 will do it.
Oh, perfect. Here we go. I don't have any I don't know. Yeah, but all these dudes are dead now, Owen, I reckon. We'll see. We'll see. 600 points in Varigard on the board here. Not 100% certain about that. I think that might be one of the things that changes in the future. This unit of Chaos Knights could just be another 40 Marauders. Which is everything that I do. Every time I write anything from the Safe Starters book, Pete, yeah, I just go, for 20 points more, I can have 30 Chaos Marauders, 40 Chaos Marauders. Yeah. So... I guess it's really what backs them up well. The Warshine's great. It's just a shame I didn't pull off the spell, as they say.
Yeah, the Warshrine's such good value for money.
Yeah, 170 points of coolness. Plus, he's like he's fun in a fight. Can't wait to get him in.
So after making a charge move, roll number of dice equal to the number of models in the unit, and every 4
Yes.
ups a mortal wins.
Ooh, good.
So,
Good luck.
So 10 dice on 4 ups should be about 8 on average for a good squid player.
Yeah. For 8. 7.
7.
7 or do. Okay, so there's a tiger who's got 2 wounds each. So take him off. So that's 1, and then 2. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there you go. 2 dudes left because the tiger's got 2 wounds. Just in case you were unaware.
And I'll go with the mangler on the other side as well. And 8.
And that is in. Oh, it's looking bad news bears for the Marauders, for the Chaos. But we'll see.
Okay, start of the combat phase then. My general will use his command ability for free, so he's getting +1 to wound. All squig units within 18 inches, so it's basically just going to be him, I think. Yep. Yeah. I will spend a command point to give him reroll 1s to hit as well. And I won't bother spending a command point for the other mangler.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go first with the loon boss into the marauders.
Okay. You do that. I'm gonna move these chaps while you do that.
So I'm gonna bring up the war scroll on just so that I'm not cheating. So we'll go with the ball and chain attacks first, which is 7 attacks because he's unwinded.
Okay.
He made a charge, so he's hitting on 2s. He has his command ability up, so he's wounding on 2s, and I'm rerolling 1s to hit.
Okay, so he's doing really well. Big also to McLeod, thanks for subscribing.
All hits.
All hits.
Ugh. 4 wins.
-1. So I got a 6 up rerollable save. Come on, this is it.
Oh, sorry, -2. Sorry on the balls.
I'm just in the wind.
D3s.
Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. So 9 dead marauders. So
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So from that unit, I've currently lost 12 from that unit, which is important.
So the gob attacks, 4 of those, they are hitting on 3s.
Okay, good luck. Oh, oh no!
Rerolling the 1s.
That's 2.
Winning on 2s because I charged. Winning on 2s because of the command ability.
Okay, 2.
So that's 2 at -1.
Okay, so I've got 2 6 up rerollable saves. 6s. Nope. 6s. Nope. They go through and they do
D6 damage.
Oh, 2d6 damage. Uh-oh. Don't do it, Pete.
4.
Ah, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in total, you to that unit, that turn you did. You did 12 damage in total that turn. But
okay,
in total, the unit has lost 16.
Okay, so now for the real hard hitter, the actual loon boss on top.
Yeah, go on.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Rerolling the 1. And then wounding on 3s because of the command ability.
Oh my god, this is brilliant. Go on, I want the grot to do more damage.
4, no rent, and I'll do the crew attacks because they're going to be the same profile. So
Okay.
there's 4 of those.
This is the combat here, by the way, everyone. This is what's happening, this fight.
5 in total, 5 saves, no rent.
So 5 saves is a 5-up rerollable save. Let's go. Ba-bam. So that's 1. Finally. Made a save. Another. Let's go. 2. Perfect. 3. So 15 this turn, 19 total. So 3 more. 1, 2, and then I don't know if there's any more orders. Yeah, 3. There you go. Perfect. I've powered in over here. Is that all your attacks?
That's all the attacks, yep.
I've powered in over here already. I've got 4 dudes to attack with, which is just 4 attacks. Hit force.
You've piled into range of a netter there.
Yeah. I was. Oh yes. So no, he's not. He's not attacking that one. The first fang.
Okay. Yeah.
So and then hitting on force again. You've got no saves to make. Congratulations.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Bone Grots over here.
Oh yeah, we could just call those dead. They've got a 6-up save. They're definitely dead. In the interest of time.
I'll just very quickly pile in these guys 3 inches.
Gareth Chambers over on YouTube. If you want to see the list, you got to jump onto Twitch. So, actually, no, I could do it for you, bud. I could do it for you, bud. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Here you go, man. In the chat. Nailed it for you.
Okay, then gonna pile in these grots.
Which grots? These ones?
Yeah, because you engage them.
Are these the best grots?
Well, they're not going to attack, but they're just moving on to the objective.
Okay.
Because they're going to steal the gold.
Oh, perfection. 3 inches. Yeah. I shouldn't have piled into these guys. Good lesson learned. Good lesson learned. You wouldn't have been able to score that objective that turn, right? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, you would, because you'd have killed these guys anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But it just gets me a couple of extra bodies on there.
Well, priority roll is going to be fun. I really hope I get it. Really hope I get it. While you do that, Pete, you pile them in. I'll pile in these marauders.
Thank you.
We'll do a bit of efficiency. We'll save time. This is the one bit that's slow when you have to individually pile in each model.
Yeah.
That becomes a bit tedious. When it's electronic, is what I'm saying, everyone. But nope. There you go. There you go. Ba-bam. Come on, Olaf. I imagine they're all like Swedish, all their names. Olaf, you must pile in. Do it. No, I don't want to. Don't want to pile in. I want to just go to IKEA and build furniture.
Just to save time, I'll only do the 2 netter attacks on that grot unit. So heading on 4s.
Do you want to save time? Is if this board was like somehow a load smaller, like a foot
I'll
smaller.
get the scissors. I'll get the scissors. Just 1 from the netters.
What, 1 attack?
Just 1 save, yeah, and no rend.
Okay.
Onto these on-10 beasts.
Okay. 1 save. They've got a 6-up save. And
yeah.
It goes through. So 1 wound onto this guy could die. There you go. Poof.
Yeah. Your marauders.
My marauders. Okay, so yeah, attacks wise, I didn't. So they can attack in 2 ranks. I just couldn't like do the measuring quick enough. Like, does that make sense? Yeah. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 dudes. So that's 22 attacks. Now I still get rend because you've only killed 19, Pete. So close. So what did I say? How many did I say attacking?
13.
13. So 26 attacks. Okay. 26 attacks. Yep. And then still get +1 to hit, so hitting on 3s.
Minus 1 to hit because of Grey Feather Charm.
Perfect. But also re-rolling to hit and wound because you're a monster and a hero. Or a hero.
Yeah.
Because that's what I put on this unit. So, boom. Wait. No, that's not true, Pete, at all. No, that was on this bottom unit. That's wrong. 100%. So none of that. None of that cheating from me. Apologies. So no re-rolls for me. Wound on 4s. Any 6s, though. Nice. So I still get Rend. So you got 4 saves at Rend 1 that does 2 damage because I'm Nurgle, and then the other saves. So I'm down for that.
Okay, so the double damage ones.
Nice. So that's
save 1, so 6.
6 damage. And then the other saves are there. I mean, I don't mind that at all. Oh, wait, you say it's -1, so another 7. So is he dead?
How many is that in total?
13.
Yes. Okay, so did you...
Oh, no, wait, hold on, no, Pete. Can we redo it? Because I've just realised, because I got confused about the re-rolls, I hit on 3s, not 4s. Let's start again. Okay. Let's start again. I'm sorry about that. Do you mind?
No worries. No.
So I'm hitting on 4s. Yeah, there we go. So that's better. Sorry about that. And then wound on 4s. Oh, wait, it wasn't 22. It was 26 attacks. So I've rolled 22, so I need another 4. That nice. Add that in. Apologies about that. That's good. And then I was so happy that I was like, I've killed him. He's dead. Oh. Well, this might be even better. You've got 2 saves to make at -1, and then 6 saves to make at. There you go.
Double damage. So the double damage ones.
Yeah, -1. Save them all. 5 ups. Okay, so that's 8 damage in total.
He has Mystic Shield though.
Okay. Oh, good luck. So still 8 damage, right?
Okay, and then 2 more.
Yeah, -1. So 9 damage. Yeah, that's not bad.
So yeah.
But and then okay, all good. Okay, all right, we did it, everyone. We did it. Sorry about that. Sorry about the kerfuffle, Pete. I apologise about the kerfuffle.
No, kerfuffle accepted.
I mean, it was better the second time round with the 6s. The 6s on the Nurgle, decent. I'll take that.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, so we're going to go with the Mangler over here. So we have 7 attacks with the ball and chains. He is hitting on 2s. He charged. I didn't spend the command point for the command ability, so wounding on 3s. So 3 at -2.
Straight through.
There's D3s. 2, 3, 4. Then 4 attacks with the gob.
So he's dead, and then these are dead. Uh-oh.
All hits.
Oh no! All wound.
3 at -1.
So straight through.
D6s. 5.
Yeah, so they're all dead. They're all dead, Dave. They're super dead.
Okay. So I think you've got a battle shotgun to do, and that's in turn.
Yes, I do, and it's bad. So from that unit, you've killed 15. Oh wait, when
19?
did I lose? No, 19 was from the turn before from the Boingrots.
Yeah.
So then that is. Oh, Pete, everyone's just rectifying something. I actually don't do the 6s, do double damage, so you can add +4 wounds onto your Mangler because I have to be near a hero. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So I thought it was just Nurgle units, but no.
So 4 back.
Yeah. So 4 back. Apologies about that. Yeah, so I lost 15 in Battle Shock. They're Bravery 5, so that's 10, and then they've got 20 models, so that's 8. So it's 8 plus a d6 are running away, basically. 9. So 9 are running away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. All good. And then you scored another 5 points.
Yeah.
So there we go. Well done. Congratulations. Not bad.
Okay.
5 points. There you go. So it's 5 all.
Okay.
This Mangler Squig's doing a lot better now than we thought, which is a shame. Yeah, give me my Nurgle dice. Come on, Nurgle. Let's go. Bow, bow, bow.
So let's
Priority.
roll for me to get. Yep, roll for me to get the double.
Good luck. A 4. Yes! I will take it.
Okay.
Go on. You get to move the Skull Tide.
Yeah, I'll move Skull Tide, yeah. So...
Oh, where are you going to move it? That's the real question.
Oh.
Bow, bow, bow.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, just
and there's nobody. Yeah, well, remember, if you finish a move or charge move within 6 inches of it, you get hit with it as well.
It's fine. I'm going to just ignore it. Okay, my hero phase. I've got another CP. Let's rock and roll. So
the moon, well, we remember, goes to.
Oh yeah, here we go. The big 6.
Oh, come on.
The middle.
4, middle of the board.
Okay. So my casters are -1 to cast, right?
Yes.
Perfection. All right. So I will. Let's just double check. Perfect. So I will try and cast a spell straight away. I will cast this is my spell that's cast on a 5 from the Sorcerer Lord at the bottom onto my Marauders. It's cast on a 7, so I've cast it. But are you in range? So this is my Sorcerer Lord. Anyone in range? No.
No.
Okay. So I get rerolls hit and wounds against monsters on this unit of Marauders here.
Mm-hmm.
So I will use a dice. I'll use this Nurgle dice. And I'm going to get reroll to hit and wounds on the Vanguard.
Okay.
And I do from the War Shrine. So I'm going to pray for that. And then I'm going to do Ocular Vision on this unit of Marauders. I'm going to do Ocular Vision on this unit of Vanguard at the top. So they're re-rolling to hits, wounds, and saves. Decent. These guys are re-rolling. Re-rolling to hits and wounds against monsters, and they're also re-rolling their saves. That is I've got one more spell I can do. Which did I do this right? I can cast teleport if I really want to, but where would I want to teleport? Is the question. I don't really have anywhere to go. I don't think. I could put some more pressure on, but then you can do a teleport as well, right? I think that's the bit. Plus, there's a lot of random activations. I'm definitely going to activate here. Charge in there. They might do a lot of damage to me. I've got reroll saves on, so they're pretty tanky. I'll try the teleport, and I'll see what happens. So roll 2 dice. So it's cast on a 7. So I've cast it on an 8, -1 because of the moon. So it's still cast on a 7.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can teleport all of these guys. Oh wait, hold on. Let's just double check. Wholly within 12. Yes. Where do I want to send them? That's the real question. I said I was going to be aggressive. Let's try it. So, they don't have ocular visions on those, so they're like less tanky. I don't know. We'll try it. I guess we also want this to happen. Yeah, good point. Okay, we're gonna go here, Pete. If that's okay with you.
Yep.
It's nice having a teleport. Is this how you feel all the time?
Yeah, I tend not to use the teleport aggressively with the Gitz army, but with the Sylvaneth army, yeah.
Is that because it's the only way to actually ever do anything with a Sylvaneth army?
Yes.
Okay, we are all good right here. So onto movement then. We are going to move these Chaos Knights 10 inches. So let's just move them individually. It's probably easier. And keep... Oh, boom. But they're not Chaos Knights. They're Varangard, as discussed. So... okay. There you go. Do you want to roll to see... Oh, can I roll to see if I ignore your spell?
Yes.
I'm going to steal your own dice. Use it against you. Oh, it's bad news for me. I should never have done it. It's a bad moon
Perfect.
dice.
So 6 dice, and on a 5 up.
Two mortal wounds.
2 more ones.
Okay. So they've got 3 out of 5 left in that situation. Is that going to also happen in the pile-in and charge phase as well?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. This unit of Marauders are going to just move. They're 6 inches. So there we go. But obviously they're not going to be that close. So I'll just take some dudes. Where's my little 3-inch marker? So these guys will be back. Maybe one guy could have fit there. And then I don't feel very comfortable retroactively measuring measurements, but there we go. Do I stay in this fight? That just seems like a mistake at this point. The Furies are going to run. So let's take this dice. Bam. So they are going 15 inches. Okay. Okay. And now the War Shrine is going to also run. So he is gone. Oh, sorry, Pete. Do you mind if, because I'm within 16 of the War Shrine. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yep.
I might not be, so never mind. Oh, no, I am. Can I just roll those 2 mortal wounds as 6
Yep.
ups? Saved 1. Nice. That's the whole point of him being there. It's much easier in Legion of Chaos Ascendant. So yeah, the running War Shrine has rolled a 4, so he's going 12 inches. So I think I'm just going to plonk him there. And then the Sorcerer is going to go here. The Marauders are going to run. They get +1 to this. Okay, so they are going 11 inches. Okay, not bad. Oh, God, come on. Bam, bam, bam. Come on. Let's go. And then let's go 4 more. Okay, but not quite like that. Let's just try this out. Something like that is not bad. And then this Sorcerer Lord is going to run. Go on, young man. Nice. So he's going 12. So right there. I'm hoping. Yes. Because if I want to get the double damage, I have to be within range of a hero, don't I?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So Scuttletide. I rolled a dice to ignore Scuttletide, didn't I? Or did I not?
For who? Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, the Chaos Knights. Oh,
yes, you failed, and then we did the mortal wounds to them. But I need to roll Scuttletide for the Marauders as well.
Okay, let's do it.
Six mortal wounds.
6 more wounds. Screw you, Pete. Oh no. Oh, are they even within 6? Oh my god. What a disaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is outrageous. Oh dear.
That's averages.
Yeah. That's just normal, right? Right. So I think I'm going to take the Marauders out of combat, just so at least so you have to do something about them in your turn. So I think because of my other activations, I'm not too bothered about. So there we go. Okay, Skull Tide. Okay, right. Let's do some charges then. So I'm going to charge the Marauders first. So they obviously get their +1 to charge. So they have gone a mighty 8 inches, which I do not mind at all. So here we go. Just try and get as many bodies around this big boy as I can. Well, actually, let's just. I'm just going to pull those back a tiny bit, Pete. Don't want to get too carried away. I'd rather have 6s do double damage than I would 2 extra attacks, I think. Mangler's actually quite hard to get a lot of bodies around, right?
Yeah, it's not a huge base.
So we'll do that. And then that'll be my main concentration. And then I guess I'll try and beat up all the netters as well at the same time. So quite a lot can get in here, which is nice. Pete, would you mind just moving these in for me while I roll some more charges?
Yep, no worries.
So I've rolled an 8, so I should be comfortable. Oh, actually, let's just triple check again. I'm just going to pull that one Marauder back.
I got him.
Thank you. I'll roll some other charges. So I'll roll the unit of Red Varangard at the top. So here they go. Bam. They have rolled a 6, so they are in, which is nice. There's a netter there, though. So I don't really want to engage with the netters. So 6 inches. 6. What range is it with the netter? 1 inch or 3 inches?
2 inches.
2 inches. Okay. And then, so I got a roll to see if I can ignore Scuttle-Tide one more time. So I roll to see if I ignore Scuttle-Tide. And I do. I ignore it on a 4-up. Okay. The other unit of Varangard at the bottom are going to charge. So they need just a flat 9. They rolled an 8. I'm going to spend 1 CP to give it a reroll. Okay, we got this. Come on, boys. No. I saw the 6 and I was really excited. So they're not in at all. So that is all of my charges. Pile in then. I'll activate with the Marauders first. So these should be at 3, Pete. That's the plan. Good. So so I'll activate with the Marauders. Actually.
Just before you go into the combat phase, did you want to use your command ability for the objective?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm going to use that on the. I'm just seeing if I'm going to charge the Furies in as well. I'm also going to charge the Furies in if you don't mind, before I do anything else. Just give them a try anyway. I don't know what they need. Oh my god. An 8. So 8. Yep. So they're in. So 1's there. And then the rest, close enough, are here, but not there. 1's going to be here, 1's going to be here. Okay, these models are not the best, obviously, but like that, but about there, Pete, if you're okay with it.
That's fine.
Do you need to re-roll a charge? Knights of the Empty Thrones, yeah, is what I'm playing. Knights are the Knights of Varangard in this, and then they're heroes, so they can use all the command abilities that heroes can use, right? So I can reroll the charge from within their own range, if that makes sense. They also get exploding. They'll also get exploding sixes on themselves. If that makes sense. The Marauders. So CP. I'm going to spend 1 CP for my ability to pick a unit. So that's this unit here within 12. So it's the end of the charge phase. So and then I roll a dice for every model in the unit. How many is in there? 20.
20.
Okay.
Actually, it's only 18 in that unit because they took damage at the start.
Okay. So any 3+. This is the thing. So that is 13. So I reduce your ability to score from that unit by 13.
Yeah.
So I effectively means you've got no models on the objective.
Correct.
Yeah, which is quite funky. That's an interesting.
It's a nice roll.
Okay. The Marauders then, they're getting. I'm going to attack against the Loom Boss or Mangler. They get rerolls to hit and wound against him, and then all the other attacks in there. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 into the Mangler, starting here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, just 10 into the Grots. So 10 into the Grots is just 10 attacks, 20 attacks. But I get +1 to hit, but I'm -1 to hit because of the netters, right?
Yes.
So hitting on 4s, and then wounding on 4s as well. But any 6s are going to be double damage thanks to my boss. Nice. So you got 2 saves to make at -1, or 3 saves to make at -1, and 3 that do 2 damage.
They're just straight through. So that's 6 damage, 9 damage.
Yep. And then the 30 attacks coming in from the Marauders. They're getting +1 to hit. Are they minus at all for this in this situation?
Against who, sorry?
It starts so into the Loom Boss or Mangler Squig. I'm attacking with the Marauders. There is a net here within 2 inches, so he affects
one guy. I wouldn't worry about it just for the sake of speed rolling. We'll assume there's nobody in.
All right, so hitting on 3s but re-rolling. Nice. Wounded on 4s but re-rolling. So 6 is nice, and then re-rolling. Oh, did terribly there. Oh my God! Come on, Rob. Yes, plus this. Re-rolling. Nice, I'll take that. So you've got 16 saves to make it -1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves at -1 that do 2 damage.
Okay, double damage.
So 5s. Oh, nice. So that's 6 damage.
6 wounds.
Yeah. And then these are your saves to make at -1. 6 wounds. Not bad, Marauders. Not bad at all.
Yeah, he's dead.
Woohoo! Does he explode?
It automatically, yeah. So, but on a 4+ for each unit within 6 inches. I think it's 6 inches. Yes. So your Marauders.
Yep.
Nope. My own netters.
Oh, sorry.
My own shooters.
No.
Yes.
Oh wait, oh wait, you can blow up your own dudes.
Yep. 1. And he is gone.
So your activation.
Yeah, I'll go with the Born Grots.
Okay. Tell you what, this army seems pretty fun. Like, I'm enjoying what I'm doing so far, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I like it. I think it's a good list.
I like your Boingrots though. I mean, I'd have loved this Varangard charge. I just want you to know that, but it didn't happen. We'll see. I hope everyone's enjoying the show. Thanks very much. Both me and Pete are concentrating, I think, in this situation. So sorry I'm not being the most chatty. I definitely am concentrating with this army. There's a lot of Holy Within. That's real tough to do.
3.
Yeah,
So
say Titanus. Go on.
I think they're all getting to attack with their lances.
Okay.
And then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squigs.
Okay.
So, I'll do the squigs first.
I'm very excited because I actually have 6 Varangard that I'm painting up. So if they're not awful, I'm not sure. I mean, Ocular Vision on Varangard seems really good. I don't know if anyone else is feeling that, but I'm feeling that.
Hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s.
So
Is 4. Yep.
So 4 saves to me at -1.
-1. Yep.
So that means they've got a 4-up rerollable save. Woohoo! So save 3, reroll. 1 goes through. 1 damage.
Okay, and then the lances.
No, Ands of Sigmar, genuinely I have them. They're all painted, or they're all based, ready to rock. But I haven't finished them yet. I haven't started them yet, but they're base sprayed at least. That's what I mean by painted up. Pete, how many saves is that for me?
Still need to wound yet.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, good job. Oh, still good job.
Yep.
That'll do.
So 10.
10. Okay. So at -1.
Yes.
So 4 up, rerollable. Oh dear. Oh dear. Come on, don't do that again. Okay, so 3. Oh, hold on. Yes. Do you mind if I just roll my 6-ups and on the one that I didn't save before?
Yeah.
So because of that, so 6s. Any of these, just to keep 1 alive. Heartbreak. So this Varangard's dead. Damn it. Okay. I've got nowhere to attack with actually, apart from the Varangard. So they're going to attack. So they've got 6 attacks each with their. So I've gone for the enscrolled weapons, FYI. So 6 attacks each. So that's 8 attacks. 6 attacks. 12 attacks. Sorry. And then I'm re-rolling. I'm re-rolling to hit into wound because of the prayer from the War Shrine. So hitting on 3s. Nice. Wound on 3s. No, re-rolling, sorry. Everything. Perfect. And then wounding on 3s. Any 6s are going to do damage 2. There we go. And then re-rolling. Okay, so you've got 3 saves to make that do 2 damage, and then 9 saves at -1.
Okay. I'll do this bunch here first. So -1 5s.
Yep.
Save 4, so that's 5 damage.
And then at -1.
And then 3.
At -1, yeah. Doing 2 damage.
Save 1, so 4. That's 9 damage in total.
Okay, good start. And then they've got Terran Fangs on the mounts, which have got 3 attacks each, so it's going to be 6 attacks. So they are hitting on 4s, re-rolling. Wounding, re-rolling. Wound on 3s. Oh, is that a cute pupper I can hear in the background?
Well, he's not very cute at the minute because he's whining, but yes.
Hold on, that 3 needs to come out. Re-rolling. So you have got 1 save to make at no rend that does 2 damage, and then 4 saves to make that do normal. No rend though. No rend on any of these attacks.
Okay. So the single damage, 4 ups.
Oh, nice.
1. And then one more at double damage. Saved.
Okay, nice. Okay. Well, so now I'm going to just do the same again because I'm going to use my once per battle ability to attack again.
Okay.
So let's just try and make this faster for myself. Right. So 6 attacks, 12 attacks, in on 3s. Good. Re-rolling. Perfect every time. Then wounding on 3s, re-rolling. Perfect. Not getting a lot of them 6s through, but that's fine. 2. So 2 6s that do double damage, and then 10 -1 save. They're all -1, these attacks.
Both saved.
Heartbreak, Pete. Stop it. Stop. Magic hands. That's what you've got. And then
1, 2,
5.
3, 4, 5. That's enough to take the unit.
Oh, okay. Perfection. And then, hilariously, my 1 Chaos Knight scores the objective.
Yep.
That's quite cool, right? Like,
No, it's very cool.
That's quite cool. That's interesting. I mean, you just take it back in your turn. Nothing I can do about it, but still a fun mechanic. You get to pile in with your shooter grots, etc.
To save us time, I'm not going to bother.
Okay. So has Pete rolled below a 3? I believe it when I see it. Says someone in the chat. So you get a battle shock on these grots.
Yeah. So they lost 10 this turn, and their bravery 4, +1 for being 10 models. So
4.
14, 5, 9 more.
So they're all dead. Oh no, one's alive. 1 netter.
Hate that netter will win the game.
Yeah, it will. Oh, sorry. One thing I haven't done is I haven't activated with my Furies.
Yes.
Yes, so I'm going to activate with my Furies, which means they get to make a 12-inch move. I'm just going to measure something. Don't pay any attention to what I'm about to do, Pete. Can you just keep pinging there for a moment? So,
yes.
Thanks. I'm just going to activate this. So Furies get to activate like skinks, basically. So they are going to do this. Let's just double check this. There we go. Okay, we're all good. After you, it's your turn. You're scoring.
Okay.
I score another 5, which I am happy with. 15.
Okay. So start of the battle round, I'll roll for my command. Start of the turn, roll for my command points and strongboards. Yes, I get 2. My general is now under the light of the bad moon, so I get an extra 3, so I'm on 6 command points.
6 command points. Jeez Louise.
Okay, spellcasting. The Shaman with Hand of Gork. I think, is it? Yeah, the Shaman with Hand of Gork is going to cast Hand of Gork.
Okay.
Getting +1 to this.
Because of the moon?
Because of the moon. Casting it on an 8.
So what else can you cast?
I can cast anything from the grot lore because I've got the cauldron.
Okay. Well, just to make things easy, I'm just gonna unbind it automatically.
Okay. Sweet. Then Squig, I'll cast.
I can do that once per battle, everyone tuning in at home, because of an artifact that this Varangard unit, who are characters, have. I should have given them the ethereal gem as well. That's a different artifact. Oh no, you can't do that.
So I'm going to cast Itchy Nuisance from the guy with the cauldron. It casts on a 6 and getting +2 to this because of the cauldron and moon. So it'll cast on a 13.
It would have been fun to have stopped that just because. But just be like 13, like still stopped it. But yeah, okay. It's nuisance, so you cast it on the Varangard.
Yeah, I don't think I can see the Vanguard at the back of the board, and it needs to be visible. So,
oh yeah, you can. Wait, which one is it?
Yeah, it's the guy with the cauldron here. Can you see?
Yeah, you can see this one.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put it on then.
You don't have to. I just. What range is it?
18 inches.
Oh,
So,
that's pretty good.
so movement phase. Going to measurement first. Out of that. Out of range there. That wasn't very good. I was hoping to use Hand of Gork to teleport the Loon Boss into range to give me the plus movement, but it didn't quite work out. Right for that. So I'm going to use the Sneaky Snufflers to give +1 attack to this unit of 3 Boingrots.
Yep.
Then I'm going to move that unit of 3 Boingrots, and they're gonna run.
Ooh,
Blue dice.
Board wide run in charge for all the squigs.
Yep. So 6, 9, 10.
The one that you could change the most is the one you rolled high on, and then.
Yeah.
Oh, you're coming for the Vanguard. Oh, sugar. Let's go.
You can check if that's 3 inches for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just nudge them if needs be. And then I'm going to roll for the unit of 15. I'm going to make the 2 a 6 with a command point from one of my fungoids.
Okay.
So that it will be 10, 15.
15 inches.
Yeah.
Do you mean to measure something for you?
No, I pressed the wrong button. I'm a neophyte. So 15 inches. You could put a few sticks out over here for me.
Sure. That's a lot of Boingrots. You could kill most of the unit in just one charge, or maybe the whole unit based on last time how you rolled. Which is a load of squigs. Load of squigs could be hit me there. Which is they do a mortal wound on every 4+. I'm sure you guys know that already. But every 4+ to hit, they could hit me. Do the mortal wounds. Hit me up, which is going to be tough. He did remember to snuffle this time. Don't worry. Snuffled this unit of Boingrots that are here. Is who he snuffled. So there's a lot of threats. I mean, Pete's got this unit of 15. What I was hoping to do was lock them down with this charge. But we'll see. We're not sure if that's going to be possible. Pete obviously rolling around this flank, me rolling around this flank, and we'll see who gets to play the game. But I've got Marauders here, Vanguard there, and I've got this unit of Fury. So
the Mangler boss. Mm-hmm. He's gonna run. Ooh,
really far. Really far. Look at that. 8. So what's he gone? 14 inches. This is this Loon Boss and Giant Cave Squig. Where's he going? Where is he?
No, it
Oh, it's that guy. Sorry.
Yeah, it was the Mangler. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's going into the Vanguard as well. Who are striking last?
Not gonna lie, banking on the double turn. Yeah, I'm playing for the double turn. I'm playing for the double turn here.
Yeah, it's tough, right? There's a lot of threats out there now.
Okay. I think that's it. I'm gonna move this Loon Boss on Giant Squig. He's gonna roll his run roll as well. Ooh, so that's 11, 16.
Oh, he's going for it. He's also getting in the mix. Is he living on top of the castle? He 100% should be there. Come on, get in there.
Okay. Charges.
Yeah, babe.
I'll charge the Boingrots into the Vanguard at the back.
Okay. So what, the green or the blue?
Yeah, the green. The unit of three greens.
Oh, it's a huge charge. There won't be many threats after this turn. Shut up, Donaldinho. There's going to be loads. It's going to be great fun.
So 3 dice for mortal wounds. Three mortal wounds.
Oh, not a bad start. So 3. So they've got 2 left on that guy.
Charge the Mangler into them. He's in.
Oh, good.
Then I'll charge the blue unit of Boingrots.
Unit. Please get a double 1. An 8. Okay. Are you just going to wipe these guys out? Is going to be the real question, just from the charge. Oh, come on. You've got to live.
So the important thing here is I can be affected by my own Scuttle Tide. So I'm just going to have to risk the damage.
Just don't do it for me. That's not... Bam, 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 bam. Okay.
Oh. Do you want to give me a hand moving these in?
Yeah, sure. How far did they roll?
8.
Bam. Oh.
Go ahead.
8 inches. Come on, boys. Come on, Boingrots. It's a lot of mortal wounds, Pete. Do you want to roll out the mortal wounds while I move them?
Yeah. So 14 dice. So
Shit.
9.
Okay. So these 9 dice, 6 ups. 2. So 7 mortal wounds. Kills 1 Chaos Knight straight out, and leaves another, or not Chaos Knight, Varangard, sorry, on 3 wounds left.
Do you want to roll 6 dice for Scuttle Tide?
What, for you? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Can I do what you did, where you just did all mortal wounds? Oh, do you know what I didn't do? I cheated last time. 3 mortal wounds. I also got a battle shock test to take on this unit of Marauders. So they lost 6, and I've rolled a 6, of course. So their bravery 5 plus 1 is 6. So plus 1 is 6. So I've rolled a 12, so I lose 6 Marauders. Oh my god, that was disastrous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was like, oh, they're a perfect screen. And now they're like, you've taken out 12 Marauders from that one Scuttle Tide. That's outrageous. Fucking Scuttle Tide. Yeah, so 3, you lost another Boingrot, right?
I did, yeah. He came from the back, and then 1 wound spills over onto this guy as well. So that's all the charges.
Okay, it's going to be a big combat now.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with these Boingrots because obviously the Vanguard at the back are fighting last. So I'll just pile in.
Do you want a hand?
Yes, please.
Boom. Yep. There you go. I think that's what you'll get in, and then these guys can just move 3.
Yep. So.
Okay, there's a Varangard left. He's got 3 wounds. 3 wounds left. He's on the board.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lances and 7 squigs.
8 lances, 7 squigs. Okay.
So because they charge, their profile's the same.
Let's just roll it all together.
So 15, yeah, so that's 30 attacks.
You've only got to do 3 wounds.
So hitting on 4s.
Oh, good. It's good.
And wounding on 3s because they charged.
Okay.
Okay. So
-1.
Yep.
So 4 up save. Reroll in. Oh, just any of these. Any lives. Ah, he takes 1. 1 6 up. Oh, he takes 1. Yes!
That's infuriating.
Yes! Oh, brilliant. Really happy with that. I guess my activation is this one because... Okay, so I'll activate back. So I'm still rerolling to hit, which is nice. So he's got 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling. Wounded on rerolling. And then on 3s. Rerolling. You take that wound away. Oh, nice. That's 3 saves to make at -1 that do 2 damage. And then 2 others.
Okay. So the 2 damage...
save 2. So dead squig.
2.
Yeah.
And then how many more? 2 more?
2 more, yeah.
Okay. Another dead squig.
And then we've got 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s, rerolling. Wound on 4s. Okay, perfect. Rerolling. Oh, nice. That's just 2 saves, no rend, that do 1 damage from the mount. I feel like the Varangard's mount should be scarier than they've given it a profile for. 3 attacks each, 3s and 4s. Come on.
Both saved?
Oh, perfect. That's it. That's all of his attacks. You get dogging over here before I can do anything.
Okay.
Pete, you didn't kill this guy, though.
I didn't need reminding of that.
Yes. But maybe you'll just kill these 3 guys. So how do you feel about
that? That's definitely happening now.
Okay.
So I'll attack with the Borngrots first. So I should have said at the start of the command phase he gets to use his command ability for free every turn. So his command ability is +1 to wounds.
Yep. Yeah.
It'll affect the Borngrots. So it'll be 12 attacks. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 2s because of the command ability.
What, for the Boingrots?
Yeah, because it's a holy within 18 for all squigs.
Yeah, perfect.
So that is 7 saves at -1.
So 4 ups. Boom. So take 2.
Okay.
I think I put Ocular Visions actually on the Marauders, not on this unit. So, he's dead. Oh, sad face. There you go.
Okay, then I pile in with the Mangler.
Yep. If anyone would like to go back and save my life and check whether or not I put Ocular Visions on these Varangard, but I'm pretty certain I did the Marauders, which is maybe a mistake.
So he's on his worst profile because he's taken 7 wins. Or 5 wins.
Did I do just the perfect amount of wounds? Pete, have I lost you? Hey, Pete.
Yeah. My computer stopped giving me dice for some reason. There we are. So hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Wounding on 2s. No. Then the ball and chains have 5 attacks.
Oh, no. Was that with the gob?
Yeah. So hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s.
Oh,
so 4 at -1.
So 4 up saves. Save 2.
3s.
4.
So 1.
Okay, he's got 1 wheel left.
The boss on top. All hit. 4 wins, and then I'll do the crew.
3 ups. So you've killed 1. So it's not going well for these guys. And then take a 1. That's a bit of a shame. I kind of wished I'd have tanked a little bit more damage there, but
1 more save.
okay.
No rend.
Bam, saved it.
Yep.
Okay, so they'll pile in then. Well, this one Vanguard who's left will pile in. And he will attack everything right now into the Bounders. I think maybe or into the Mangler. Maybe into the Mangler. In fact, actually, yeah, into the Mangler. So he's got 6 attacks that are hitting on. Just hitting on 3s, no rerolls. No, hitting on 4s. Yeah.
-1 Griff, yeah.
Yeah, and then wound on 3s. So you got 2 saves to make it -1.
Made 1.
Okay, perfect. So that's just 2 damage. And then these 3 attacks are hitting on 4s from the mount. Nice. Wound on 4s. 2 6s! You got 2 no Ren saves to make, Pete.
Okay.
Yes, that's
4 damage.
How many's he got left? 1.
1, that is actually perfect, because now he is super angry for next turn.
So I'm going to use my once per battle ability on this unit of Vanguard to pile an attack twice. So I'll do. I don't know if I should just leave. No doubt. Yeah, I'll do the mounts attacks on the Boingrots, but I'll do the main Chaos Knights attacks on the Mangler just in case, of course. So on the Mangler, hitting on 3s, nice. 4s, sorry. Wounding on 3s. You got 2 saves to make. 1 does damage 2, 1 does damage 1.
Who's this on? Sorry.
Onto the Mangler.
So basically, I'm rolling through 5s here.
Yeah. Sweet. Then I'll quickly just Let me just quickly roll into the squigs. So never mind.
So on a 4-up, the Vanguard takes D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
3.
Oh dear. It's got
on
one
a 4-up, the Boingrots take D3 mortal wounds. They do.
Oh, I'll take that. 2 mortal wounds. Kill a Boingrot. That was quite a fun combat. That was quite fun. There we go. Chaos Knights can't. Sorry, my Vanguard aren't going to suffer a battle shock. Nor is this unit here. I don't have any battle shocks to take. You don't have it. They're wholly within, so they're fine, right?
They're wholly within. The Boingrot do, but I spend the command point from the Loon Boss to pass that.
So, but you score this turn just 3.
Yes.
So that is actually important there. So we're into the priority roll. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I need this.
Oh, no. I'm kind of hoping I get it, not only just for the game, but mainly for the stream. So what are we doing? I don't know where I put my Nurgle dice. I'm just going to roll a regular blue one. But good luck, Pete. Handshake. Handshake all day.
Nice. Okay, here we go.
Oh, yes!
Alrighty. I think at that stage we can probably say GG.
Do you think? I think you could sneak in a teleport with either the snuff, because it's an interesting situation, right? I have to take the Marauders, and I have to try and take your point.
Yeah.
I suppose I've got these Marauders. I've just realised. Never mind.
Yeah.
I have to make sure I take out those Boingrots, right?
Yeah. Because that was the risk of sending the Mangler over against the Vanguard to try and clear them out, was leaving those Marauders open. So I was hoping for the double turn to send him back at the Marauders again.
I think you just throw something over, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also, it's a shame you just didn't kill these, because then those Boingrots could have hit these, done a ton of mortal wounds, and also taken out the Marauders. Which would have left you in a solid spot. But in this situation, I'm just going to probably take these Marauders, move them here, take these Marauders, move them here. I'm just at least going to clear the centre, and then probably run all my characters back just to screen out the teleport. And I've got the Furies as well. So, Scuttletide. Yeah, to be fair, though, why don't you do the Scuttletide first, Pete? Because if I take the turn...
Okay.
I think we might be able to do some incredibly fun, janky stuff as well, Pete. This might be like, you might really enjoy what's about to happen. You're not going to do the Vanguard?
No, because you're going to ignore it on a 4-up. So how many wounds do you get? You only got 1 wound left.
One wound. Yeah.
Let's go.
Two.
2? Right, okay. I got this. So I'll hit the Vanguard with it.
Okay. 6 dice. Oh, yeah, let me see if I ignore it. Bam. Nope, do not ignore it. Do not ignore it. 2 mortal wounds, he's dead. Okay, I'm going to spend 1 CP.
Yep.
To see if I can, on a 5-up, bring back 3 Vanguard. Oh, no!
Oh.
To be honest, though, it says in a phase where the Vanguard are slain, I get to roll a dice, right? So
yes.
Does that even count as a phase?
No, because it's the same reason why Marathi can be killed by endless spells.
So I would never get to roll it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my god, that's the worst. That's the worst. I mean, I think it's still fairly tenuous, Pete, to be honest, but I'm not sure. To be honest, the Marauders are pretty horrific, aren't they? Let me see if I get the prayer off. I get the prayer off on the Marauders. I do. Ocular vision on the Marauders, yeah, because they must be in range. So now they're re-rolling to hit, re-rolling wounds. It's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah. If I'd got the double, I probably would have gone with the Boingrots and just taken the 4 points at the back.
Yeah. Now my Marauders have to go backwards.
Yes. And I just would have consolidated all these shooters onto this objective where the Boingrots currently are. And then I just would have moved everything back onto the objective to protect the back here. I was actually really annoyed that the Netter didn't die to that battle shock test.
Oh, what? So you could bring it back out of the tunnel?
Yeah.
Well, there's still 21 Marauders here. Which is, I don't think it's quite 21 anymore, but it's quite a few. So they'd at least be able to go and fight. And the Furies as well, of course, can jump up. So that they're involved, which is quite fun.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Pete, thanks for the great game.
Cheers, that was enjoyable.
It was fun. I think you maybe had some unlucky dice. I'm not sure what the situation was. That's not everything. Everything I've heard is you've got the lucky dice all day.
Generally, it's kind of the running meme in Northern Ireland, but I had lucky dice as well. They just came at the wrong time. I could have done with them earlier in the game, with the especially the move rolls of the squigs in the earlier turns. But yeah, you win some, you lose some.
It was super close, though. I still think maybe it's a bit in the balance, to be honest. But I'm not. I think the Marauders can. I would just put the Marauders up here, to be honest, and just take this out. So no matter the situation, I just consolidate the middle, and I'm already up on points. So then you've got to fight from behind at that point, which I think is too far.
Yeah, and I don't have anything to fight with. Because...
That's not true. You look at these mighty squigs right here who are just like ready for the battle. They're facing backwards. Well,
I think I should have deployed the blue Boingrots slightly better at the start of the game.
What, more forward?
But yeah. I think
It's
the idea for them was the idea was to hit out with the two 10-man units early and trade them off, and then have the 15 units to then come in and mop up what was left afterwards. But you teleporting the Marauders back meant I had, first of all, you dealt with one of the units quite quickly, and then it meant I just had to, deal with what was back there. So I think it was definitely the best move,
yeah,
teleporting them back.
that's one of the things I'm looking at now. Like we were talking about, is that early aggression has meant that like instead of just going forward with your units, you had to go and deal with them, even though you were able to effectively deal with them.
Yes,
Like even that unit
but
of Baron Guards there meant that you weren't going forward. So
yes,
yeah,
and Marauders are the perfect unit to do that with because of that charge rule. Where, they're guaranteed an 8-inch charge effectively. It's sorry, a 9-inch charge because of the +1. It's you're guaranteeing that you're getting in there, and you're definitely applying pressure.
yeah,
So
and
I
also
like I
did.
like your list.
Oh yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I don't. The Furies didn't seem to do anything like this game. I just like I don't know what their job is. But yeah, but I like your list too, and I think also you could have taken me out. So I don't think I paid it particularly well. I just think I've got some strong units. Anyway, pleasure, Pete. Thank you so much. Let's play again soon.
Yes,
Also,
no
haha,
worries.
Donaldinho. The Squigs still lose.
I think I've just been banished from the WhatsApp chat. So
I mean, it was pretty important when I took that objective at the top with the 3 Varangard using the command ability, though.
oh yeah, it's great. It's great list tech. And it means you can go up against a horde army and effectively just negate a unit a turn. It's great.
Yeah, really positive, really positive. All right, well, Pete, it's a pleasure. I'm going to go offline now for 10 minutes, have a little rest, and then I'll be back for the Stream Streak Day 83, maybe, not sure. But it was a pleasure to play games with you, and thanks very much. Also, you should all follow Pete on Twitter and just everywhere, basically. Thanks, everyone, for joining us live. We'll see you later. Hope you've enjoyed it, and talk to you soon. Bye, Pete.
Bye.